Game 3 of the Division Series, live from Fenway Park, between the number 3 seeded Gwinnett Stripers and the 6th seeded Boston Red Sox. Series is tied at a game apiece, the same way it was a season ago. Red Sox last year went into Gwinnett and took 2 in a row to take the series. This year they'll try to defend home field, win it that way. We will have an immediate set of defensive changes for the Red Sox against the leadoff man Daniel Gill. The second baseman and the third baseman are going to move halfway in. It is Monet Davis who gets the ball for the Red Sox against Kodai Senga for the Stripers. They both pitched in Game 1, and neither was very effective. See if they can return to form here. There's a strike on Gill to lead it off. Fouled off, and it's quickly 0-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
To foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes still on Daniel Gill. Still missing the dirt. Red Sox won Game 2, 7-6 in 11 innings. Stripers bounce back to win Game 2, 4-2 in 9. Davis misses again. It is full. And Marsh is on deck. Gill with an ugly chase. He's down on strikes to start the game. This is Brandon Marsh. Take ball 1. Marsh homered back in Game 1. Davis strike by him. Check swing from Marsh. He went around. It's 1-2. 1 too low. She'll leave that one downstairs, and it's full. Kyle Schwarber on deck. Swats it foul. 15 pitches to just the first 2 batters. She struck them both out, though. It's left to Kyle Schwarber. It's the first one on the ground to second base. Saranda to Hoskins. And Monet Davis off to a much better start in Game 3 than in Game 1. 1, 2, 3. Top of the first inning, 16 pitches. Kodai Senga will try to do the same in the bottom half of inning number 1. He'll face Byron Buxton, Paul Nauert, and Willie Adames for the Red Sox. No wind at Fenway Park. Here's Byron Buxton. Senga will start him with a strike.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Ball on 1 strike. Kodai Senga, the back-to-back reigning Cy Young Award winner. Likely not to win it this year unless the Stripers go on a magical playoff run, where he is dominant. 1-2 pitch will miss.
Count full.
1-2, it goes to 3-2. Buxton trying to reach to start the ball game. Payoff. He fouls it off. Moving ball 4. I'll have to try the 3-2 again. I'll off again. Another full count offering. Buxton chops the foul again. Another foul ball. This will be the 10th pitch of the opening AB here in Game 3, the bottom of the first. Buxton fans. Senga gets him, and this will be Paul Nauert. Swing at the first pitch and foul it back. Good forkball from Senga. It's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Howard fans, back-to-back strikeouts for Kodai Senga to open Game 3. And Willie Adames set to hit with the bases empty and 2 outs. He's late on 97.
0-1's the count.
First inning has looked much more like what these two starters first couple of seasons have looked like overall. Senga ahead of Adames, 0-2. It's too high. It actually kicks off the glove of Higashioka. On 2 strikes. Backs Adames out of there.
2-2 count.
Adames puts it in play. Flies it out to center field. Brandon Marsh coming in and has it. The teams go 1-2-3 in inning number 1. With strikeouts for each pitcher. 18 pitches for Kodai Senga as we move to the second inning. Rizzler, Garcia, and Higashioka at the bat against Monet Davis at 16 pitches.
The third baseman, Bruno.
There's the Rizzler. That's hammered foul. Big rip at the first pitch that he saw. Way out in front of the changeup. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ball in the other batter's box. Curveball puts away the Rizzler. Davis has struck out 3 of the 4 she's seen. This is Luis Garcia. Even a miss from Garcia. He'll lay off of it this time. That's hammered. Right center field. Garcia's going to have extra bases and skipped into the bullpen. Stripers in business here in inning number 2. Here's Kyle Higashioka. Hit on 97.
0-1's the count.
First hit of the ball game belonging to Gwinnett. Garcia's out at second. And sharply to second base, so Rondo will get it to Hoskins. Garcia up to third, and with 2 outs, it is TJ Friedel. Homer in game 2. Kicked off the scoring. Take a ball from Monet Davis. Good take from Friedel. 2 balls and no strikes. Back up the middle, it's through. Stripers have the early lead here in Game 3. TJ Friedel delivers an RBI single.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Jeremy.
We pay you to step in now. That just misses low as Davis has hit 30 pitches already in just inning number 2. Friedel runs, pitch up and in. Nauert's throwdown is late.
No, he's in there. Stay.
Friedel into scoring position. A 2-0 count on Jeremy Pena. It's bounced to second base. Jonathan Aranda will throw out Pena. So Gwinnett will have to settle for just the 1 run. 16 pitches for Monet Davis. She's at 32. Couple of hits for the Stripers. See a double, a Friedel single, and it's 1-0. In the bottom of inning number 2, Kodai Senga at 18 pitches for Alec Burleson, Carlos Correa, and Reese Hoskins. is Burleson. Hammers one to deep short. Pena, a jump throw. It gets him. We'll see if they want to take a look at it. They will. Austin wants a peek at the play at first base. To the naked eye, it appeared that Burleson was a half step short, but
The previous play.
this replay looks like it's going to confirm that. So a nice play from Jeremy Pena. Deep in the hole, and Alec Burleson is going to be retired in all likelihood, and he is officially out to kick off the bottom of the second inning. Call in the field is upheld.
Video review. The umpires have upheld
Carlos Correa going to bat now. Forkball right down the middle. Correa
1-1.
is too early. Red Sox Pacific Division champions. They finished 8-2 in the regular season. Stripers finished 9-1, but did not win their division. Division went to the Yankees. There are 2 quick outs for Senga here in the second inning. Right, Reese Hoskins rather will come to the plate. Couple of homers in game 1. Swing at the first pitch. Hoskins, a bit of a sluggish regular season. He's picked it up in the back half of the regular season schedule. It was a monster in game 1 of this division series. 2 balls and a strike on Hoskins.
That's ball.
Senga will miss again to make it 3-1. Aranda waits next. Hoskins with a big cut. Fouls it off. It's full now. 3-2 coming. Hoskins strikes out. Senga has 6 up and 6 down. 2 innings. 28 pitches. They're off to the third with the Stripers holding the 1-0 road lead. Davis at 32 pitches for Blake Sable, Daniel Gill, and Brandon Marsh. Blake Sable.
1-0.
This misfires with her first offer. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1.
Ball, 1 strike.
In front of the changeup, it's 1-2.
Ball, 2 strikes.
Left that one hanging. Sable crushed it, but it went foul. Laid on it. Sable now swinging. Striker lineup will turn over this Daniel Gill. May fires in a strike. He will chase. Not get foul. It's 0-2. Bonet struck him out in his first trip. One not close. Trying to screwball. And he'll take strike 3. 2 outs and it's up to Brandon Marsh. Strike 1 on Marsh.
0-1's the count.
Man's punched out 5 already. Working on a 6th. It's 0-2.
0-2's the count. 1 ball.
That's with a changeup. Her 45th pitch on the way.
2-2 the count.
It's 2-2. Ripped into the corner. Marsh hits it off the pesky pole. A solo homer for Brandon Marsh, his 3rd of the postseason, and it is 2-0 Gwinnett.
Ball, that's out.
This will be Schwarber now. He's out in front of a changeup.
1-1.
Schwarber out to deep center field. Byron Buxton settling under it and making the grab. Davis throws 17 pitches, but the Stripers add another. Brandon March into the right field corner. It's 2-0. Davis at 49 pitches. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for Boston in the bottom of the third. Jonathan Aranda, Luke Raley, and Luis Robert Jr. There's Aranda. He's ahead of a fork ball.
0-1.
Late on 97. This looks more like the Kodai Senga that Gwinnett fans are used to. Got him with a fork ball. Strikeout for Senga.
Batting eighth, the left fielder,
It's Luke Raley.
Ball. That's
So
down.
low. Raley, an all-star a season ago with the Red Sox. Key piece in that World Series team. One of just 4 members of the lineup
Hey.
from that team.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Along with Buxton, Carlos Correa,
Hey.
Romy Gonzalez. It's a ball and 2 strikes
1
on
ball,
Raley
2
now.
strikes. Ball.
It's gonna miss. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Get a piece of the fork. Stay alive. That's hammered to right center field. Marsh trying to run it down. He will. It comes up just short of the track. A defensive change for Gwinnett here, and Robert coming to the plate. With the bases empty and 2 outs, the second and third baseman are both going to come in against Robert to protect against the bunt. Same will be done for Byron Buxton. Senga has set down the first 8 tonight. There's Lou Bob, who has homered in each of the first 2 games of this series. Fastball for a strike.
0-1's the count.
That's called strike 2. The 0-2 to Robert. Flipped foul.
One ball.
Ball and 2 strikes on Robert.
Two balls.
Leave that one below the zone to even the count at 2. Got Robert with a fork ball. 5th strikeout for Senga. 9 up and 9 down. 15 pitches in the inning puts him at 43. Gwinnett will look to add on in inning number 4. 2-0. Davis at 49 pitches for the Rizzler. Luis Garcia and Kyle Higashioka. Here's the Rizzler. Strike 1.
1-1.
Curveball is too high.
Aye.
Ball and 2 strikes
One ball.
on the young third baseman. Got him swinging.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Luis Garcia.
There's Luis Garcia, the second baseman, doubled and scored in his first trip.
Ball 1.
It's too low. Ball and a strike.
Aye.
1 in there. 1 and 2 on the second baseman. Rolled to third base. Correa on the backhand will get it across the Skins. There are 2 away for Higashioka.
Now batting, catcher, Higashioka.
That's a ball.
It's too high.
Aye.
Ball and a strike. One foul away. 1-2 on the catcher as Davis has hit 60 pitches. Foul. Batter's box. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Too far in, it's full. Payoff. Gets Higashioka swinging. Monet Davis with 7 strikeouts through 4 innings, 64 pitches. And that leads to nothing, though. Senga back out at 43 pitches for the top of the Boston order. Byron Buxton, Paul Nauert, and Willie Adames. Inning number 4.
Buxton.
Here's Buxton. Strike one on a forkball, left hanging.
Inside.
Just misses inside. Good take from Buxton. It's off the slider. 1-2. That's on the corner. Senga picks up a strikeout of Buxton. He's set down 10 in a row. Paul Nauert now the batter. He swings and misses.
0-1's the count.
It's 0-2 now on the catcher.
Ball.
All too high. Senga's 50th pitch. Way outside, 2-2. Fly ball, shallow center field. Going out is Pena. He makes the catch.
Up next with the
2 outs for Willie Adames.
shortstop, Willie Adames.
Ball inside.
1 on Adames. Two balls and no strikes. Grounder to third. Going to be a tough play for the Rizzler. Sets his feet and throws him out. 12 up and 12 down for Kodai Senga here in Game 3. 2-0 Gwinnett after 4 innings. 55 pitches for Senga. In inning number 5, it will be Friedel, Pena, and Sable for the Stripers, and Boston will trot out a new arm. It's going to be the lefty Carlos Rodon taking over for the righty Monet Davis. Rodon will face Friedel, Pena, Sable. Friedel an RBI knock in his first trip. And the game's first run for the 2nd straight game in this series. That's ripped right at the right fielder, Luis Robert. Didn't have to move.
The batter, number 3.
Just one away now for Jeremy Pena.
Ball
Takes a
angle forward.
fastball high. That one called a strike on Pena. It's 1-1. Popped up. Behind first base, it's Reese Hoskins, who makes the grab. 2 down for Sable. Is Sable going to hit?
Blake Sable.
He will not hit. So Sable will be hit for with 2 outs in the top of the 5th. It's going to be Kevin Pillar, who hits for him.
Pinch hitting for
The
Gwinnett.
9 spot.
Number 13, Kevin Pillar.
Don must face Pillar. They have 2 out. Swing and miss from Pillar.
0-1.
Stripers had a pinch hit homer in game 1 in the bottom of the 8th inning from Junior Caminero.
0-2 is the count.
Go on to lose that game after Hoskins tied it in the 9th. Byron Buxton hit the go-ahead knock in the 11th inning. But we've played 4.5 pretty quickly here in game 3. Rodon gets them in order on 7 pitches. Pilar taps out to third, and we will hit the halfway mark here. 2-0 Stripers. Pilar stays in the game in left field. In the bottom of the 5th, Senga's at 55 pitches for Alec Burleson, Carlos Correa, and Rhys Hoskins. Though, as we hit the halfway point in tonight's action, now is a good time to remind everyone that thanks to our good friends at Game Changer, tonight's game does not stop after the final out. NGBA managers use Game Changer to draft their lineups, use score updates, and relive the season's biggest moments all in one. In game 3. 2-0 score. Alec Burleson at the plate. Big strike 1 from Kodai Senga. That's foul off first. 0-2. Senga at 57 pitches. It's hammered foul. Still 0-2 on Burleson.
That's a
Fourth ball low, so Senga will hit 60 pitches here during this plate appearance. Back to the mound. Senga with a behind-the-back stop and a throw to first. 60 pitches. Is he going to stay in? He has set down 15 in a row. Sorry, that's 13 in a row to start the ball game. He is not going to stay in. So Senga is done at 60 pitches even. He is going to be replaced by the righty Emmett Sheehan. Sheehan will take over with 1 out in the bottom of inning number 5. Set to face Correa, Hoskins, and Aranda. 1 gone in the inning. Red Sox did not find a base runner against the Cy Young winning righty. This is Sheehan's first appearance in the series. Correa swings at the first pitch and hits it a long way, but to the wrong part of the ballpark. Marsh will make the catch. 2 gone. This will be Rhys Hoskins. Ball 1 inside to Hoskins. 2 balls and no strikes. It's fouls it away. 2-1. That's called a ball. 3 balls and a strike with Aranda waiting next. Out in front of a fastball. Down the middle, and it's full. He shoots it foul. The 3-2 on the way. Hoskins down swinging, and it's 5 perfect innings for Striper pitching. 8 pitches for Sheehan. We'll move to the 6th. Rodon's at 7 pitches for Daniel Gill, Brandon Marsh, and Kyle Schwarber. Gill has fanned twice here in Game 3. Quickly got into the 6th inning. Gwinnett on top by 2. They have just a 3-0 lead in the hit column. Gill gets under that one and flies it to center. Buxton calls for it and makes the catch. 1 away in the top of the 6th inning. Rodon's at 9 pitches for Brandon Marsh. Second and third baseman are going to come in against Marsh. Marsh going to hit against the lefty. He will. A strikeout and a solo shot for Marsh. He found Pesky's pole in his last trip. Try and bunt anyways. Comes up empty on the first one.
0-1.
No balls and 2 strikes on Marsh. Bouncer to first base. Hoskins stays down on it. Bring it to the bag for out number 2. Rodon's at 12 pitches for Kyle Schwarber. And Rodon is going to stay in. 12 pitches for Rodon. 11 of them have been strikes. Schwarber is 0 for 2 today. We're in the first inning of game 1. Right down Main Street. Schwarber comes up empty. It's 1-1.
Ball 2.
Too high. 2 balls and a strike. Hit this one off the end of the bat. Into center field, Byron Buxton again makes the catch, and Rodon has thrown 2 scoreless innings on just 16 pitches. Stripers top of their order go 1, 2, 3. We'll head to the bottom half. Emmett Sheehan's evening is done at 8 pitches. For Sheehan, he will be replaced by the lefty Framber Valdez. Valdez takes over for Sheehan to face Jonathan Aranda, Luke Raley, and Luis Robert Jr. Will Aranda hit to lead off the 6th? Yeah, Aranda's going to hit. He is 0 for 1 so far. Just misses from Fromberg. Check swing, no swing from Aranda. It's 2-0. It's lined, but just foul on the third base line. 2 balls and a strike. Now 3-1. Luke Raley is on deck for the Red Sox. Valdez misses for ball 4. Lead-off walk, and the Red Sox finally have their first base runner here in the 6th inning. Is Luke Raley going to hit? No, Raley's not going to hit. It's going to be the righty hitting Evan Longoria who hits for him. Longoria entering as the game's potential tying run. As has to pitch to him, and then Luis Robert on deck.
Nope.
Misses for a ball. 5 of 6. Fromber's pitches have been outside the zone. That's called a ball, and it's 2-0. Three and we'll get a visit to Valdez, who cannot seem to find the strike zone here in the 6th inning. Nervous moments. First visit used by Gwinnett. Valdez has thrown 8 pitches, 7 of them for balls. Aranda out at first. 3-0 count on Longoria. Robert, then Buxton, then Nauert. The 3 after that. The 3-0 to Longoria. Dez finally throws a strike. 3-1 now. That's ball 4. First 2 have walked here in inning number 6. Luis Robert will try to get the Red Sox on the scoreboard. There's a strike on Robert. Sinker beats Robert to the punch. It's 0-2. That almost hits him. He gets out of the way. Nice stop back there by Higashioka to keep the runners from advancing. That one goes the other way. It's 2-2. Valdez just struggling out there to find the box. Misses a little closer. It's 3-2. Big pitch coming to Robert. Did he go? He didn't. It's ball 4. And Valdez has walked 3 in a row to load the bases with nobody out. Byron Buxton, the batter. Red Sox are still hitless in the game, but a chance to do some real damage here. Is Valdez going to pitch to Buxton? They've used all 3 of their available starters thus far. Their closer also unavailable. They're going to make a pivot here in Game 3. It's going to be the righty, Carl Edwards Jr., who takes over for the lefty, Framber Valdez. So Edwards set to face Buxton, Nauert, and Adames here in the bottom of the 6th. The bases are empty. Nobody out. Just a huge spot. Buxton has delivered in a couple of those already in the series, as well as in the series prior against the Bees. Bases loaded. Nobody out. First pitch to Byron Buxton. Way high. 3 walks in the inning already. Foul back. 1-1 on the center fielder. 2-1. Nowhere to put him. He's fanned in each of his first 2 trips. 3-1. Edwards cannot walk in a run. The 3-1 coming to Byron Buxton is in there. It's full. The 3-2 to the center fielder Buxton. On the corner. Got him for strike 3. 1 away in the bottom of the 6th inning, and it's up to Paul Nauert now. Edwards going to try and get a strikeout or a double play ball potentially. Nauert doesn't go. It's ball 1. Ball and no strikes to the catcher. 2-0, Edwards falling behind again. That's called a ball, and it's 3-0. We'll get a visit taken to Edwards now. In a 3-0 count. He's thrown 6 balls and 3 strikes. There is nowhere to put Nauert. Will be followed by Adames and Burleson in the inning. Aranda at 3rd. Longoria at 2nd. Robert at 1st. The 3-0 coming to the catcher. In for a strike. Edwards fight all the way back. From down 3-0 in the count. The 3-1 to Nauert. It's flared into right center. It drops for a base hit. Paul Nauert has tied the game in the 6th inning. Boston's first hit of the day. This will be Willy Adames. 2-2 now in the 6th. Ball 1 on Adames. It's fallen apart for Gwinnett in the inning. Walked the first 3 men. And they get out of this at least tied. Swing and a miss from Adames. It's 1-2. Burleson waiting on deck. Flared out to right. Friedel will make the catch. Tagging is Robert. Friedel's throw comes into second base, and Robert is into third base. At the corners now, with 2 gone in inning number 6. Edwards has faced his mandatory 3 batters. He's at 15 pitches. Alec Burleson. Striper bullpen already a little short-handed today without Buck Farmer. A couple of their starters. Edwards is going to pitch to Burleson now. Robert is at third, and Noward is at first. Actually, no, it will not be Edwards to pitch to Burleson. It's going to be the lefty Tyler Matzik who comes in instead. So they go with a lefty to face the lefty Burleson with runners at the corners and 2 outs. Red Sox have just 1 hit in the game. Looking for another one to take the lead here in inning number 6. Matzik has to face Burleson, Correa, and Hoskins. Here's Alec Burleson. It's grounded foul just down the third base line. Sky into shallow center field. Brandon Marsh coming in for it. He'll make the catch, and that ends inning number 6, but the Red Sox fight back to tie the game at 2. 2 pitches for Matzik. Sox leave 2. They get a run. They get 2 runs on 1 hit. We'll go to the 7th inning in a 2-2 ball game, and we have some work to do defensively for Boston. Jonathan Aranda is going to move from second base to left field. Carlos Correa is going to move from third base to shortstop. Willie Adames is going to move from shortstop to second base, and Evan Longoria will slot in over there at third. Rodon has thrown 16 pitches. It's the Rizzler, then Luis Garcia, and then Kyle Higashioka set to come to the plate, for the Stripers in the top of the 7th inning. Hits are just 3-1 Gwinnett. The Rizzler has fanned twice today. Rodon has the green light to keep pitching to him. It's a strike. And the third baseman. Series tied 1-1. Game 3 is tied 2-2. 1-2 now on the Rizzler. He's down on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Rodon picks up his first strikeout. There's one away in the top of the 7th for Luis Garcia. Is Garcia going to hit against the lefty Rodon? He will hit. Second baseman and the third baseman are going to come in against Garcia to protect against the potential bunt. That changes your decision. It will. So it will be Junior Caminero who comes in for Gwinnett to take this at-bat. Caminero for Garcia. Caminero already has a pinch hit homer in the series. Is Rodon going to pitch to Caminero? He will pitch to Caminero. Rodon is going to stay in. Here is Rodon against Junior Caminero. Strike 1 from Rodon. That just misses. Good take from Caminero. Bouncing ball to shortstop. Correa, who just moved there. Throw out Caminero for out number 2. Rodon at 23 pitches for Kyle Higashioka. Iggy's gonna hit here. And Rodon's gonna pitch to him. In terms of arms left in the bullpen, it is certainly advantage Boston. Iggy blasts one to left center field. Buxton going back. That is gone. Higashioka goes deep. And the Stripers have the lead in the top of the 7th inning. 24 pitches now for Rodon, and the batter is TJ Friedl. Rodon gonna stay in. 3-2 Stripers here in inning number 7. This will be Rodon's 25th pitch. Here to Friedl. Strike one on TJ Friedl. 2 solo shots in the game for Gwinnett. One from Marsh and one from Higashioka. Gwinnett back out in front. It's 0-2 on Friedl.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hanging slider, but it strikes him out. Friedl down, hacking. Rodon finishes the top of the 7th inning with 11 pitches, but the Stripers grab the lead again. Higashioka makes it 3-2. We'll go to the stretch now. Matzek's thrown 2 pitches. Carlos Correa, Rhys Hoskins, and Jonathan Aranda 3 to bat for Boston. Junior Caminero stays in the game over at second base. Matzek's going to stay in for Correa. Sox find themselves trailing again. Called off by the shortstop. Grounded, just foul. The 0-2 to Correa. In for a strike. Sets him down looking, and Correa's 0 for 3. Matzek is at 5 pitches for Rhys Hoskins. He'll stay in to face him. Hoskins 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts. Each team has struck out 9 times in the game. Hoskins will hit.
Ball 1.
Matzek misses with the first one.
Ball 1, no strike.
It's fouled away. One. Slips out of his hand, it looked like. 2 balls and a strike on Hoskins. Got a fastball he could handle, but didn't handle it. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Hoskins. Aranda on deck. So to find it foul. The 2-2. Just misses inside. It's full now. Aranda waiting to hit next. The payoff to the first baseman. It's dribbled to third. The Rizzler across the diamond for out number 2. Matzek now at 12 pitches for Jonathan Aranda. Aranda's 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. He will hit here against Matzek. Aranda led off the rally last inning with that walk. Matzek delivers a strike. Fouled off. It's 0-2. Got him swinging. Aranda down on strikes. And Gwinnett puts up the scoreless inning to get this game to the 8th inning. They've got a 3-2 lead. Matzek at 15 pitches. Rodon is at 27 pitches for Pena, Pilar, and Gil. And Boston's going to go to a new arm here in inning number 8. For the first time in this series, the righty Dustin May will enter a baseball game. He is set to face 8, 9, and 1. Pena, Pilar, and Gill.
Number 85, Dustin.
8-hitter and the shortstop, Jeremy Pena, steps into the box to kick off inning number 8. He'll take a strike. Pena fouls it off. It's 0-2. Just 5 hits in the game, but 5 runs. The 0-2. And he gets Pena on strikes. 1 gone, and this will be Kevin Pilar. He bunts. May gets to it and flips to retire him. 2 outs now, top of the order, Daniel Gill. 3 tonight is Gill.
Ball.
He will fire a ball.
Count 1-0.
Ripped through the right side of the infield, and Daniel Gill has a base hit. 2-out single from Gill means that May has faced here in the 8th inning. He's at 6 pitches for Brandon Marsh, who has homered today.
Brandon Marsh.
And May is going to stay in to face him. A knock from Daniel Gill. Runner on the move. Marsh takes a ball. Throw down is late. Gill swipes second. Great slurve from May as it hits the top right quadrant of the strike zone. Looking for an insurance run here in inning number 8. Back-to-back nice pitches from May. It's 1-2. Got him with a slurve. Dustin May with a nice inning. He strands Daniel Gill out at second. Red Sox coming to bat in the home half of the 8th. They trail it by 1. May throws 10 pitches. Matzix at 15 pitches for Longoria, Robert, and Buxton.
Leading on for the Red Sox.
Gwinnett is going to go to the bullpen again. So Matzix is done. It'll be the righty Jacob Webb, the former Red Sox, who takes over for Matzix to start the 8th. He'll face Longoria, Robert, and Buxton. Is Longoria going to face the righty now? He will not. It's going to be Elias Diaz, the righty, off the bench, who will hit for Longoria here in inning number 8.
Elias Diaz.
He'll lead it off against Jacob Webb. Swing and a miss on the slurve.
0-1.
Still just 1 hit in the game for Boston. The 2 RBI knock from Paul Mauert back in the 6th. 2-1. Tense moments here late. Diaz pops one to right field for TJ Friedel. Webb will take care of the pinch hitter. Here's Lubob. Homers in each of the first 2 games of this series. It's off a slurve. Webb ahead of him 0-2. Fouls that away. It stays 0-2. Bats fly down the right field line and foul. Webb looking for the put-away pitch.
Ball.
It's a great two-strike pitch, but taken by Robert for a ball. Struck him out with a slurve.
The center field.
2 gone in the 8th, and Byron Buxton, who has struck out 3 times, will come to the plate.
Nope.
Ball 1 low. That's fouled off. Buxton has been the man for the Red Sox this season. He's at risk of falling to 0 for 4 with a quartet of strikeouts. Oh, beautiful pitch from Webb, but just missed. It's 2-2. He's got Buxton. A scoreless inning for Jacob Webb. Gwinnett 3 outs away from taking a series lead for the first time in the division series. 15 pitches for Webb will go to the 9th inning. Dustin May's thrown 10 pitches. Kyle Schwarber, the Rizzler, and Junior Caminero set to come to the plate for Boston. Defensively for the Red Sox, Paul Nauert will move from behind the plate to third base, and Elias Diaz will move to the catcher position. This will be Dustin May to kick off the 9th against Kyle Schwarber, the lefty who's 0 for 3. Won't be an easy task for Gwinnett in the bottom of the 9th. The 2, 3, and 4 coming up, but they've got a chance to add on some insurance runs first. Sinker left in there, but fouled off. Two balls and a strike. They will miss. It's 3-1, and the Rizzler is on deck. One in there to fill it up. A 3-2 from Dustin May to Kyle Schwarber. It's not foul. Schwarber, Rizzler, and Junior Caminero. 3-2. Schwarber pops it to left. It is Aranda out there to make the grab. One away here in the top of the 9th. 17 pitches for Dustin May, and this will be the Rizzler. Rizzler's 0 for 3. He has struck out 3 times.
Hey.
89 on the gun.
All ones the count.
And fouled away 0-2. May can get him. It'll get to Caminero. He's got the Rizzler swinging for the 4th time. 2 away in the top of the 9th. May's at 20 pitches for Junior Caminero. Caminero pinch hit back in the 7th and grounded out to short. And fouled away. Foul again. It's 0-2. They trying to strike out Junior Caminero. It's ball and 2 strikes now. They approaching 25 pitches. They missed with that one to make it 2-2, and this will be pitch number 25. Is it off? Another 2-2 coming to Caminero. Ripper. That's going to go off the wall. Caminero has a 2-out double here in the top of the 9th. It is going to put May over the 25 pitch threshold. The batter, Kyle Higashioka, whose home run back in inning number 7 is the difference in the ball game right now. 26 pitches for May. He's going to come out. So May will be done. Placing the righty Dustin May. Will be the righty Brock Stewart. So it'll be Brock Stewart who comes in to face Higashioka, Friedel, and Pena if he has to. Caminero out at second with 2 outs. Hanging slurve, Higgy fouls it off. The bottom of the 9th for the Red Sox will be Nauert, Adames, and Burleson. Good foul ball from Higashioka, 0-2. Arrow leads off second. He struck him out. High fastball. Higgy chased it. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th inning in a 3-2 ball game. Caminero stranded at second. Nauert, Adames, and Burleson set to hit for the Red Sox. Jacob Webb is at 15 pitches. Webb will face Nauert to start the inning. Hold up. Oh, come on. Don't do this now. There we go. Alright, so it's Webb to face Paul Nauert to start the bottom of the 9th. Paul has the only Red Sox hit today. We'll miss with the first one. 2-0. Head in the count. Hanging slurve. Nauert takes it for a strike. Too high. It's 3-1. Chops the circle change foul. It is full. Payoff coming to Paul. It's bounced to third base. The Rizzler will set his feet and throw a dart to Daniel Gill for out number 1. Webb is at 21 pitches for Willie Adames. Is Webb going to stay in? He will not. We're going to have a new pitcher for Gwinnett. It's going to be the lefty James Paxton who takes over for the righty Jacob Webb. It's James Paxton looking for a save. A 2-out save here in the bottom of the 9th. He'll have to face Adames Burleson and Carlos Correa. If the inning lasts that long. Is Adames going to face Paxton? He will not. It's going to be Romy Gonzalez who grabs the bat and hits for Willie Adames. Paxton to face Romy Gonzalez with 1 gone in the bottom of the 9th. Gonzalez, Burleson, and Correa for the Red Sox, who trail by a run here in Game 3. Paxton misses with the first one. Gonzalez takes a strike. Two balls and 1 strike. Fouled off by Romy. It's 2-2. Austin Hayes likely on deck for Burleson. Gonzalez gets a piece to stay alive. Misses. It's 3-2. The payoff to Romy Gonzalez. Ball 4. Romy takes the walk. Tying run on base for Boston in the bottom of the ninth. Winning run at the plate. It will not be Burleson who hits. It is Austin Hayes, who will grab a bat and hit for the DH Burleson. Boston bench is empty here in the bottom of the ninth. Paxton will be visited first. A one-run ball game. Gonzalez at first, Austin Hayes, Carlos Correa, and Rhys Hoskins the next three to bat for the Red Sox. This will be Hayes. Still just one hit for the Boston Red Sox here in Game 3. Paxton misses with the first one. He has to face Hayes. Almost went right down the middle that Hayes watches. He has to face Hayes, and you have to face Correa on deck. Skied into deep right center field. Brandon Marsh settling under and makes the grab. Back to first goes Gonzalez. And Game 3 rests on the shoulders of Carlos Correa. Can he find a way to score Gonzalez from first, or at least extend this game for Hoskins? Strike one on Correa.
0-1.
Got a cutter he could hammer, but fouled it off. Gwinnett a strike away. They'll check on Romy first. The 0-2 to Carlos Correa. Foul off. Correa stays alive. Another 0-2. Foul off again. 15th pitch coming from Paxton. Another 0-2 delivery. Struck him out. James Paxton shuts the door in the ninth inning, and the Stripers have won 2 in a row. They have a 2-1 series lead with a road victory here in Game 3. It's a win for Tyler Matzik, a loss for Carlos Rodon, and a save for James Paxton. Gwinnett has flipped the script in this series after losing a heartbreaking Game 1. They are one win away from the League Championship Series. They get a couple of homers from Brandon Marsh, and the big one from Kyle Higashioka. 3-2 the final.